What up YouTube? It's Doomnyc here with a, I guess, review of the new set that's coming out in a couple weeks, Order of Chaos. I figured I'd do it because, I don't know, I myself like watching these types of videos, so I figured you guys might like it as well. So, first off, I'm going to start off with the secret rares. It's basically, so far we only know about 7, so we got 7 out of the 8. If you guys know what the 8th one is, please leave it in the comment section. So I'll be more than happy to do a review on that next time. So let's get started. First off, we've got Gaga Girl. I'm surprised because this was actually I think a super rare or an ultra rare in the OCG, but they made it secret rare in the TCG. What a surprise there. Let's see, basically it's a level 3 spellcaster, and you can target one face-up Gaga magician you control. This card's level becomes equal to the level of the target. If you XYZ using only the card and Gaga monsters, the XYZ gains the effect. When this card is XYZ summoned, target one face-up special summon monster your opponent controls, the target's attack becomes 0. This is actually decent if you can. If first of all you have to play a deck with Gaga Magician, and then his effect to go from level 1 to 8 is pretty decent. So if you are able to protect him for a turn, then you can summon this, and you can pretty much use Magician's effect to go a level, and then use this girl's effect to match that level, and then XYZ. To be quite honest with you, I only see this being good if you're gonna exceed for something that's high, like a rank 8 or something like that. Like, this would probably be a good way to get Thunder and Dragon if you were gonna play that, but I don't really see this getting much play. I'm not saying the card is bad. It's a dark monster and it's 1,000 attack, so it can be searched out via Sanguine, Mystic Tomato, stuff like that. So overall, not bad. It's not a bad secret rare, but again, you're gonna have to make a deck based around Gaga Magician, so it's up to you if you want to do that. Next up, we've got Insector Exabeetle. Now, I know this in the OCG was an ultra/ultimate rare, but in the TCG they made it a secret rare, probably because they probably thought, yeah, this could probably make more money as a secret rare, especially since Insectors are going to be so popular. I've pretty much gone through this guy's effect in the Insector video, but just to recap, it requires 2 level 6s, so obviously it's a rank 6. And when this card is XYZ, you can target one monster from either player's graveyard and equip it to this guy, and then this card gains attack and defense equal to the equipped card's attack and defense. So he starts off at 1,000 defense and attack, and he gains whatever you equip to it. So let's just say you got a Centipede that's 1,600 attack, he would go up to 26, which is decent enough, I guess. And then once per turn you can detach a material to target one face-up card you control and one face-up card your opponent controls and send them to the graveyard. I think it would have been a lot better if you could just select a card, period, so you could get rid of like face downs in the back row, but you know, Insector players are going to play this probably at 1. I don't really see this getting much play. I mean, me with the Insector deck, it's kind of rare that I bring this out because you really want to just capitalize on the effects of the 3 Insectors that you're using, and you know, you can only get that by discarding the Hornet as the equipped material. So this card's not terrible, but I don't really see this being played much. If you're playing Insectors, you'll probably play 1 in the extra, but I wouldn't play more than that because it'd just be a waste. Next up, we've got White Dragon Ninja. This is a TCG exclusive, so sorry guys in Japan, but you don't get this card. It's a level 7 monster, 2,700 attack, 1,200 defense. I really hate level 7s because 1, they require 2 tributes, and 2, you know, they can't even be discarded by trade-in to draw cards. But Let's see. Cannot be special summoned except with a Ninja Art card's effect. So already I'm not liking this card. Spell trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's a decent effect, but I mean, if you go through the trouble to summon this guy, and then only for him to get warning or bottomless, it's like such a waste. When I do my review on the Ninja Art stuff, then maybe, you know, we'll see if it's worth it or not to play him. But as it stands right now, I don't really see it that, you know, being that good, especially as a secret rare too. I think this is gonna probably be one of the cheaper ones in the set. I mean, obviously his effect is so that the Ninja Art cards don't get destroyed in the back row, but again, you know, level 7, I'm not really sure it's going to be that good. But if you guys disagree, leave your comments down below and let me know. Also, he's a dragon type, which I find that a little interesting, but, you know, so, but he can't be special summoned except with Ninja Art, so forget about Red Eye's Darkness Metal. Alright, next card we got Torbus from the Underworld, probably the most hyped card in the set. I'm pretty sure that most of you guys know about this card by now, and it's pretty good. It's, you know, obvious card. If you're going to be playing like a tour guide deck, then you're probably going to run this. I'm not 100% sure if you should run 3 tour guides and 3 tour buses. People probably will, but as it stands right now, this card's selling like pre-sale for like $100. So you figure tour guides are like $150 a piece, and then this is like $100 a piece. So you're talking about 6 cards at, you know, $750. That's a little bit ridiculous just for 6 cards. But when this card is sent to the graveyard, target 1 monster in either player's graveyard except Torbus from the Underworld and shuffle that target into the deck. This is obviously good because it, you know, all it has to do is be sent. So, you know, you guys already know if it's detached as an XYZ, it counts. And especially if you're playing against plants or insectors, pretty much anything that's going to revolve around the grave, this is really good. So enough about that. Now we go into Driven Daredevil. Yep, Konami's still making it synchros, guys, but this is actually an older one from the OCG. This was a previous OCG exclusive, but we're finally getting it. And it's a warrior level 7, but it's only 2400 attack, so I don't like it already because, you know, if you're going to, you know, synchro for level 7 and it's only going to have 24 like Black Rose, it's got to have a great effect. Let's see. 1 warrior type tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner warrior types. So already this is limited to just warrior decks, basically. If this card is attacked by an opponent's monster that has more attack, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Then destroy the monster that this card battled with at the end of the damage step. Honestly, I'm really hating this card because more times than not, a lot of people aren't really playing cards with higher attack to just destroy your monster. There's so many, you know, traps, spells, smashing ground, dark hole, monster effects especially, because people don't really want to attack into your monsters. They want to use an effect like Scrap Dragons, destroy a monster, attack directly, stuff like that. I don't really think this card is good. This card is way too late. Maybe if this would have come out when it came out in the OCG over here, it would have been a lot better, but right now I don't see it as being that good, and it's probably not going to get played at all. Next card, okay, Missing X-Saber Invoker. Alright, it's a rank 3 Earth Warrior type, 1600 attack, 500 defense. Now, this attack is really low. Like, I don't like this at all. I think that you can go into so many better rank 3s with much higher attack than this. So right away it's already looking pretty bad, but if it has a good effect, then maybe. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card to special summon 1 level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior type monster from your deck in face up defense position. Destroy that monster during the end phase. Now, this is what pisses me off about this card. this card would have been awesome. First of all, it has X-Saber in its name, so you're thinking, okay, this is going to benefit X-Sabers, right? This is the only problem. This is X-Saber, and then you can summon, you know, another X-Saber, and then you can go Fall Troll. Alright, cool. But this card would have been way better if instead of Warrior or Beast Warrior, it was like Beast Warrior or Beast. You know, level 4 or lower, because, and it had to be level 4 or lower. This just says level 4, so it's limited to level 4s and just Earth Warriors or Beast Warriors. So I'm not liking this for X-Sabers at all. If it was Beasts at level 4 or lower, it would have been pretty good. And especially, you know, with an effect like that to summon, you know, Westdale level 3 beast called Dark Soul. X-Saber Dark Souls, bringing those on the field, and it gets destroyed during the end phase. You would have got to search. That would have been awesome. But the 1600 attack's really bad, and the effect is not that great. Let's see. Earth Warriors, level 4. Anything good you can think of? Exile Force. You can bring that on the field to blow up a monster. That's not too bad. Let's see. Beast Warriors. Oh, actually, you could use this in wind-ups. That'd be pretty awesome, because if you summon this, and then you detach, and you get like a wind-up dog or something. Not a wind-up dog, but wind-up warrior. You know, you can actually, you know, do some things with that. If you get a dog on the field, or if you have a magician, and you get the effect because you special summon. So actually, I think this is probably better for wind-ups. The more I keep seeing wind-up stuff, the more I keep thinking that they're going to be overpowered. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I can't wait to really build that deck. That deck is just going to be awesome. So, this card's not that good. If you can get it, get it. But if you can get it cheap, I would get it. But I wouldn't spend big money on this. So, forget about that. And the last one is Wind Up Arsenal Zenmayo, and this is a rank 5 Exceed for wind ups, and we all knew about this card from before, so let's take a look. Requires 2 level 5 monsters. You guys know with wind ups it's pretty easy to go rank 3, 4, and 5, and once per turn you can detach 1 material from this card to target 2 set cards on the field and destroy them. That is awesome. I know I might sound a little biased towards wind-ups, but I can't help it. They're getting really, really good support. This guy's attack, first of all, he's a machine, and he's 2600 attack, 1900 defense. So even if they book a moon him, Thunder King still can't stop him. And then he's 2600 attack, so he's going to be getting over their Leviathan dragons pretty easy. He's not that hard to summon in a wind-up deck. And he has a spell and trap destruction effect, which is just simply awesome. So, you know, Torabus is getting all the hype. But in my opinion, right now, this card, Zenmayo, is the best secret in the set. Tell me if you guys disagree with that. You know, just put the comments down below. So yeah, that's the review so far for the secret rares from the set. Probably gonna do an ultra rare review, a super rare, and possibly even a rare review if I can get the time. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below, and until next time, YouTube, peace.